I agreed to fake date my roommate's crush's best friend. It was supposed to be a simple wingman scheme. Instead, I ended up falling for the decoy. My roommate Jake had been obsessed with this girl Emma from our biology class for months. He'd sit behind her, stare at her Instagram, and plan elaborate ways to talk to her. But he never actually did it. Then he discovered Emma's best friend Riley always studied with her at the library. Dude, perfect plan, Jake said, pacing our dorm room. You ask Riley to study together? I'll conveniently show up and boom, double study session. Emma will see what a cool roommate I have and we're in. I looked at him like he was insane. You want me to fake flirt with some random girl so you can get a date? It's not fake flirting, just be friendly. Besides, you owe me for covering your half of rent last month. He had me there. I was completely broke after buying textbooks. Fine, one study session, then you're on your own. The next day, I approached Riley at the library. She was sitting alone, surrounded by chemistry notes and empty coffee cups. Hey, you're in Professor Martinez's organic chem class, right? She looked up, surprised. Yeah, you're Jake's roommate, Mike? That's me, I'm completely lost on these molecular structures. Mind if I study with you sometime? Her face lit up with this genuine smile. Of course, I love explaining chemistry. It's like solving puzzles. We exchanged numbers and agreed to meet Thursday night. I texted Jake immediately. Mission accomplished, study date Thursday. He responded with way too many fire emojis. Thursday came and I met Riley at the 24-hour study room. She'd brought color-coded notes, highlighters, and homemade flashcards. Wow, you really don't mess around, I said. She laughed. I'm kind of a study nerd, but it's fun when someone actually wants to learn. For the next 2 hours, she broke down complex chemistry concepts using drawings and metaphors. She compared electron bonds to people holding hands, made molecular structures sound like dance moves. By the end, I actually understood stuff that had confused me for weeks. You're an amazing teacher, I said, meaning it. Thanks, I'm thinking about tutoring to help pay for grad school. You should, you made chemistry actually make sense. Jake never showed up. I texted him, where are you? Study session almost over. Emma wasn't there. Riley was alone. Didn't want to be weird. I was annoyed, but also relieved. Riley and I talked for another hour about everything except chemistry. She told me about growing up on a farm in Iowa, how she was the first in her family to go to college, her dream of becoming a research scientist. When we finally packed up, she said, same time next week? Definitely. I walked back to my dorm actually excited about studying. The next study session, Jake tried again. This time he showed up halfway through, clearly looking for Emma. Oh, hey Mike, studying hard? Jake, this is Riley. Riley, my roommate Jake. Riley was polite, but I could tell she wasn't interested. Jake hung around for 10 awkward minutes, then left. He seems nice, Riley said diplomatically. He's been trying to work up the courage to ask Emma out for months. Ah, that explains the awkward hovering. Emma's not really looking to date anyone right now, though. She just got out of a long relationship. I felt relieved, which surprised me. Over the next month, Riley and I studied together twice a week, but it stopped being about chemistry homework. We'd grab dinner after studying, talk about our families, our fears, our stupid college dreams. She told me about her research project on sustainable farming. I told her about my secret love of terrible reality TV shows. One night, after a particularly brutal midterm, we were walking back from the library. Thank you, she said suddenly. For what? Making studying actually fun. I spend so much time alone with my books. It's nice having someone to share it with. Something shifted in that moment. I realized I'd been looking forward to our study sessions more than anything else in my week. Not because of Jake's stupid plan, because Riley was incredible. 2 weeks later, Jake cornered me. Dude, when are you going to get me Emma's number? This whole thing was so I could meet her. I looked at him and realized something had changed completely. Jake, I'm not doing this anymore. I actually like Riley. Like, really like her. What? That wasn't the plan. Plans change. Besides, Emma's not interested in dating anyone right now. That weekend, I asked Riley out on a real date. Not studying, not chemistry, just us. She said yes before I even finished asking. We've been together for 6 months now. Last week, she got accepted to grad school with a full research assistantship. I'm helping her move her stuff to the apartment we're getting together. Jake, still single. Still hasn't actually talked to Emma. Turns out the best relationships happen when you stop trying to use people and start actually seeing them.